Well, good morning and welcome to 9 Straight Up. And somebody's trying to come in late.
Just running a little behind.
We got a lot going on today, so we are coming in and lining up the dominoes, so to speak. So, have you ever heard of the domino?
I like how you put that in.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of the domino effect?
I have.
You have? And what do you think of it?
I think of it as a kid when I used to stack them up and knock them down.
Yeah. So, okay, dominoes. Yes. And so many, well, like the Cubans, we have a lot of Cuban people where we live in South Florida, and they all play dominoes, but we're not necessarily talking about that. We're talking about when you stack them all up, and then you've seen them on like competitions and that when they stack up thousands and thousands.
Fill the room.
Probably hundreds of thousands or whatever.
Yeah.
But they line them all up, and then you hit one.
Nice. Where'd you get
and then
this?
and then they go over.
Sorry.
But
Squirrel.
yeah, it was a squirrel. But have you ever played with them, and have you ever lined them up and you watch them? The first one goes over, hits the second one, and it's what is it called?
The domino effect.
Yes, it is. And they all go down. So what is it in your life that you would like to have that one thing happen that triggers the next one and the next one and the next one? What is this one thing that you're going after?
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so what you're saying is that first idea, that first movement, whatever you choose, that's going to trigger everything else to go.
Right.
So it's the beginning of the stacks of the domino. Oh, now I get it.
Really?
Yeah.
You're with me. Okay. Well, for instance, health. So let's take health, for instance. You want to be healthier. All different things about Anthony. Nice to see you. So let's say you want to be really healthy. So how would you do this? You'd stack it up. So what are the things that you need to be healthy? What are those, let's say, 5 things that you need to be healthy? What is you want a coffee? No. But okay, health. The first thing you need to do is get a good night's sleep, right?
Oh, for sure. And I did not get that last night.
No, well, and I know so many people don't think of that as important, but okay, so you put health is your first domino. The second domino is sleep. So, okay, you line up your sleep. You need a good mattress.
Right.
You need a good pillow.
Right.
You need the environment. So all these things that make that second domino sit there. Now, okay, what's the third? Here's the 3. I love this. I love these dominoes. But okay, the third one, what would that be?
For me, I would say it needs to be a dark room.
Okay, no, you're still in the second domino.
Oh, sorry.
Come with me on to the third. Yes.
Those little LED lights around this hotel room has kept me up all night.
Okay, we already passed that. Sleep's important.
Yes, it is.
Okay, now next is food. Food. How are you going to treat yourself? What are you going to do?
You gotta eat well.
Yes. So 3, and then you keep going. Okay, exercise is important. Mindset's important. So all these things line up before that first one, which is health. So you line them all up, and it's kind of like habit stacking in a sense. So how are you going to habit stack those and allow yourself? Oh, I totally. This is a problem. How are you going to line them all up and allow yourself to hit those? So you hit the first one, you're working on health, boom, your sleep's intact, boom. Okay, your food, you got that all lined up. You're batch cooking, you're freezing, you're having all those healthy meals, or you're ordering correctly, ordering more vegetables than anything. Boom, that's done. Now what's next?
Lamb?
Yeah, no, then the next one is, whatever it is for you, but how are you stacking those all up and making them happen? So whatever you envision in life for that health segment of that domino, you line up the little dominoes and thing.
Okay.
Are you getting it?
I am.
Okay, good. Well, studies show...
Okay. You don't care.
Studies
that
show...
I get it. You want them to get it.
Studies show that if you take that first domino... I like this 1-1. If you take that first domino and make this a priority, meaning, okay, here's my health, they say that... let me read this again. They say that every other domino will fall if you make this first one a priority. So if you lose sight of this one, which is your health, all these other, your sleep, your exercise, your food, all those will fall to the other side. They won't boom, 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 boom. So the domino effect is lining all those priorities.
Okay. So you're saying sleep should be the first one, or that's just an example?
That's just my example. Okay. For me, sleep is very important. Because if you don't have the sleep, if you're not feeling well in that, then nothing's going to happen.
Brain fog.
Yeah, it's going to stop right here.
I've got brain fog right now.
I know, you're funny right now. Maybe you need more coffee, huh?
Hey,
so how do you create it? So
on.
let's say how do you begin to stack up your little dominoes, okay? So, first of all, start with something that you are excited about, that you want to change. That, okay, is health really important? I know my beautiful friend is very sick, so she is putting health first. Our beautiful friend, I should say. So, okay, so what do we need to do to get better? Health? Sleep? So you have to line them up. So I keep saying that again, but now you have to keep adding another task is what I'm saying. So, you know what I mean?
So yeah, I do, but I keep getting stuck in the weeds because you're saying health, sleep, and I'm thinking tea. I mean, I'm going too deep into each one of those dominoes.
Yeah, you need to stay up above the ground in a sense and just get those. And if you add little tiny things later, fine. But okay, eating, that's there. And then you're saying tea?
Well, tea, like if you're sick, you want tea to help you feel better.
Okay, that makes sense.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm stuck in the weeds. Someone's talking.
Okay.
Yep, thank you. Yes, you know I'm right. I appreciate it.
What's that?
I couldn't read it. It's too small.
We need glasses. But okay, so you start...
I was so appreciative and value the love and respect you show for each other. You are true definitions of what a relationship is.
Oh, you're cute, Anthony. Thank you. But okay, now that you have the momentum with... Back to my visual. I love visuals. Your health. Now that you have the momentum, you keep adding it on. And let's say this little one of... This is your sleep. This is your food. Okay, then you can have little side, and imagine again those domino, those guys who line them all up. Imagine, I'm sorry, third one is food. Then you'd have a little side one going off with your tea, your, you know, what else? Your, I don't know, make sure you have...
Hot soup.
Yeah, or
I was gonna
10
say,
almonds a day.
I was going to say Jell-O. I don't know why Jell-O.
Yes, okay.
But
anyways, no, then it makes sense. I think we're going all over the place, but it makes sense. So you have and it's a habit stack.
All the different vines or veins
Exactly.
of the dominoes when it goes around that room.
We
So
are
you have your
so
main
off
ones.
track
No, I
today.
get it now.
Okay, no, I said we are because we're all over the place. But no, you do. And just watch how those people, the domino champion who lines these up, how they line it up, because you'll see here's this line, then they come over here, then they do like a mouse trap that hits a ball that does this. Those could be all the little wings that
Triggers
you go off on.
Yeah, that's true. I get it now.
So now that you have the momentum going,
That I understand.
you can add those. You can add those. Can you tell who didn't read notes today? Can you tell? So let's say 3 dominoes in place. Now what can you add? The domino, it's really endless. You can keep adding them. So health, okay, in the morning I'm going to get my sleep, but in the morning I'm going to make my bed. Then I'm going to do, you know, great eating. You know what I mean?
Celery. Now, would celery juice be its own domino?
That's food.
Or is that health?
That's health.
Health or food?
But you could if you want to do your little
All right.
leg that way. But my first domino, for our sleep, let's say we ordered a new mattress. So that's going to help with that sleep. So everything...
We haven't slept on it yet. That's why I'm still not sleeping well.
Yeah. So what is it?
Spirituality, we've missed that domino.
Exactly. And each person has to add those dominoes in. How are they affecting you? What is the first one? Health. Well, you could have a spirituality one. Okay, I'm going to do Bible study. I'm going to do devotional. I'm going to connect with friends. I'm going to be a light, and I'm going to help the homeless. You know, boom, 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 boom. Okay. You just keep, and then you trigger that first one, and the other ones start to go.
Got it.
So, and it's a simple thing, very simple when you think about it. When you line up the dominoes, and that's why it's so nice to have a visual domino. But how are you lining them up? How are you taking your habits each day in the areas of your life? And if you want to really break it down simply, write down, just write for 1 minute. What are 20 things I want in my life? Write that down super quick. And then break it down. What are the top 3 you want to go after in life? Take those and then create the domino effect on each of those. And it's habit stacking. So you want your health, you want a promotion, you want, what else?
Spirituality.
Okay, so those 3 you want. You build those dominoes behind it, and then you trigger each one of them. And if it's too much, start with 1. Pick one thing you really want really bad, and then build those, even only do a few behind that first domino to get started, and then build on from there.
Do you have a 2-1 over there?
Do I have a 2-1? I do. Why is that?
Okay. Because before we close, I want to just share something.
Well, please, go ahead.
Well, it's going to totally take you off of where we're at.
Not surprised. Go ahead.
If anybody's ever watched Food That Built America, watch watch one about pizza. Because the pizza one talked about Domino's Pizza, and they have I think this is their logo. No, let me see.
I think it's upside. Isn't it on an angle? Yeah.
Yeah, that's their logo. And what we learned on that is those are the first 3 locations that Domino's actually they opened.
Should I do this behind you?
In Michigan.
Yeah.
So it's Ypsilanti, Ann Arbor, and Lansing. And that's how it fits on the map, and that's how they created their logo.
And if you don't know Michigan, Michigan's the mitten state. So I'm the mitten here.
And there's Ann Arbor, Ypsi, and Lansing.
So nothing to do with the domino effect, but dominoes are fun.
But we are here in Michigan, and we're thinking about Domino's.
Yes.
We're not going to order it because that would not be on one of our Domino's.
Right.
Well, it is.
But anyways, okay, back again. We're back on track. And oftentimes you will go off track, but that's okay. Come back, and line them all up.
And if you go off track, then the dominoes don't fall, and they don't fall correctly.
Exactly. So the dominoes
You
won't.
like that, didn't you?
I did. I really did. So they line up like this, and they won't fall. So
right.
it's
or
like
they miss each other.
a kid game. It really is. These are really fun. So we're gonna have to play dominoes later. But what are the things that you are going after in life? We are babbling today. It's just one of those exciting days. So.
What you doing later today?
I'm doing some fun stuff. So
Good.
anyways, but figure out what the key dominoes are in your life. What are they, and label them. You can even start with at the top of a piece of paper. I want health. I want spirituality. I want to get closer to God. I want this promotion. Put those up and take those. I know it's like the angels are singing at me all of a sudden. But anyway. But line them up. Oh my gosh, all of a sudden I'm blind. But
So line them up and then watch them fall correctly.
yes, I'm blinding. But yeah, I'm okay. Back, we're focused here. But no, line them up, and then once you line up all those things underneath, that's going to cause that first domino.
Like the lines here.
Okay, you need to stop. But okay. We're good. I think I got the point across, even though we're all over the place. I'm sorry for that. But no, once they're lined up, then all the things start to come into play. And if like one of the dominoes at the end falls off, you're not getting let's say, your sleep, the dominoes aren't going to fall. So how can you get back to this? It's just a matter of standing them up and keep going over and over. So I love the domino effect. Right. It's just funny. And I'm sorry, we're all over the place today. We're just having a fun time. But
let's wrap it up.
Let us know what you're doing to stand up the dominoes, to get them going right in a line, and get 5. I can't even look at you. Get 5 categories.
Or 3.
Or 1. Just start with 1. But make it a great day. Have a great day. Let us know what ones you're going after. I have to sign out.
Okay. Have a wonderful weekend.
Okay. And let us know what you're doing. This is how, I don't know how actors in that do it and how they stop laughing.
And just remember, it's daylight savings, so tomorrow you get an extra hour of sleep.
Get the sleep. Okay. Have a great one.
You just built an extra domino.